What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to lose 40 pounds in 6 months. Here are my credentials. If you guys are here, maybe you've done some coaching before, maybe you've been on a weight loss journey for a while, but the chances are you are stuck or you're not seeing the progress that you want to see, and I'm here to help you fix that. So last year, this is a photo of me on the left last year before I started my prep. And then this is this year. And I was about 40 pounds down, maybe even more, maybe closer to 50 pounds. And yeah, so I'm going to jump in and show you guys all the things that you need to do to make a transformation like this. I'm going to show you a couple client results right now. Let me zoom out here. This system that I've used for lots of clients has gotten tons of awesome results. As you can see, these are just some of the clients that I've used this system, men and women alike. It's something that everybody can do if you're willing to commit to the process. So a little harsh truth for you guys, and this might have some of you leaving this video, that's fine. If you're looking for a quick fix, this is not for you. You can click off this video. Weight loss is a long game. Fat loss is a long game, and it takes lots of commitment and lots of sacrifice. If you're looking for a magic pill or a peptide routine, this isn't for you. This isn't it, okay? But if you can follow this system for 6 months, I promise you'll see life-changing results in your habits, in your confidence, in the way you feel and talk about yourself, and obviously in your body. We're all here. We all want to get in better shape and take control of our health, and that's what I'm here to help you with. So here's the system. I have 4 pillars in my system, and these are the 4 things that you need to lock in on in order to see an awesome fat loss transformation, in order to lose that 40 pounds or however much you're trying to lose. So the system is calorie deficit, training, movement, walking, and consistency with all 4 of these things. If you can lock in on these and these alone, you're going to be able to see an awesome transformation. So we're going to walk through each one. Okay, so we're talking about calorie deficit. We're obviously talking about food. And here's the thing with food. Here's what you need to pay attention to more than anything else. Disregard all the noise and just lock in on these things. 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per pound of body weight as the anchor. We need to eat protein every day. This helps us build muscle, it helps us lose fat, and it helps keep us full. The protein staples are chicken thighs, chicken breast, eggs, egg whites, shrimp, tuna, beef. It can be grass-fed, it doesn't have to be. Ground turkey, whey, and Greek yogurt. For carbs, we got rice, sourdough, potatoes, sweet potatoes, and fruit. For fats, we got olive oil spray. Ditch the poor olive oil. It's too hard to track. Spray is much easier. Eggs, avocado, peanut butter. Keep your fats very simple. 90% whole foods, and then 10% of the foods we can have some flexibility. You can eat foods that make your heart happy. So, how to find your calorie deficit? I'm going to make this really simple for you guys. You're going to go into the macro calculator on Google. It's really easy. Just type up macro calculator. You're going to enter your age, your height, your weight, how many times a week you're training, and then what your goal is. And for most of you, you're going to want to think to lose about a pound per week. Okay, it might sound slow. It's not very beautiful. It's pretty boring, but it is how we make it sustainable. Okay, so after that, you're going to go in and have it calculate your numbers for you. You're going to select the high protein option. So again, 1 to 1.2 or 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. 20 to 30% of your total calories are going to be from fat, and then you're going to fill the rest in with carbs. And as far as food goes, guys, that is it. There's a couple things I'll show you later in this video, but for now, that's what we're going to focus on. Next is training. Training. Also going to keep this really simple. 3 to 4 days a week of strength training, and the program does not matter as much as the progression does. And you want to get stronger at each lift. I see so many people rack their brains of what kind of training program should I follow? What split should I be doing? Should I do the push-pull legs, the Arnold split, the bro split, the upper lower? It doesn't really matter what you're doing as long as you're consistent with your training and you're getting stronger week over week. Stop trying to find the perfect training program. There isn't one. You can make progress doing any program as long as you follow it consistently. So full body or upper lower is what I recommend. That's what I do. I'm on a full body split right now and it works beautifully. Focus on compound lifts and track every session. And the key message here is to make it boring, guys. Boring training programs crush it. If you follow guys that are in great shape on YouTube, most of the time, I would say 99% of them are just following a basic training program. They're not doing anything crazy. They're not doing these random TikTok exercises that I see people doing. They're following the freaking basics because the basics work. Here is a a full body training program, 4 days a week. This is the exact program that I'm following right now. And you guys can screenshot this if you want, or just message me and I'll send it over to you. It's really basic. Full bodies. There's a couple warm-up exercises for each one. And it's a squat, push focus, a hinge, pull focus, an athletic strength day, and then a hypertrophy and conditioning day. Really basic. Really, really basic. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about is movement, steps, more specifically. And this, there's not much to it, is that you need to move more. If you want to make a lot of progress, you need to move around a lot. And this just means getting lots of steps in every day. If you need to get a walking pad, if you need to build the habit of just walking every day after you wake up and then after your last meal, whatever it looks like, doesn't have to be perfect. You just need to get your steps in. And this is weekly averages. So if you have a day where you only get like 2,000 steps, that's okay. You can make it up on another day of the week as long as your weekly average is around 10 to 15,000 per day. The more steps you get, the larger deficit, and you don't have to eat starvation level calories. People who don't move a lot have to eat really, really low calories because they just don't move. And it's harder to create a big deficit. That's it for the steps. Last one is consistency. And this is the most important. So if you can stay consistent for 6 months, guys, it'll change the game for you. I know I already said that. Daily steps, protein goal hit, get stronger following a basic training program. What to do if you mess up or miss a day? Absolutely nothing. You don't do anything because this can cause you to spiral. You track it, you move on, and you don't have 2 bad days in a row. Your brain is keeping score of every good decision you make, so you want to build enough good data points. When I say good data points, I mean when you make a good decision, your brain logs a good data point. When you make a bad decision, it logs a bad data point. When you have enough good decisions, your brain goes, well, I'm the kind of person that can do hard things. So the more good data points, the better. Confidence comes from evidence, not from motivation. You're not going to get confident by looking at yourself in the mirror and shouting affirmations. You're going to get confident by showing up and doing the work every day and being consistent, okay? Now I have a couple things here that I want you guys to look at, and these are golden foods. These are the foods that I want you focusing all of your time on and eating 99% of the time, or 90% of the time. Chicken breast, chicken thighs, lean ground beef, eggs or egg whites, shrimp, tuna, turkey, whey protein, yogurt, veggies, fruit, potatoes, and sweet potatoes. And you can probably throw some rice or some oats in there, maybe some sourdough bread. Golden foods. Eat these foods every single day. Next are the hacks. Diet soda for sweet tooth cravings, Yasso Greek yogurt bars, hack, protein yogurt. You can mix whey into your yogurt. It's really, really easy. I do it almost every day. It's insane. And then veggies for volume and low calories. And then for men, fasting. Guys, if you can fast until 12 or 1 o'clock in the day and before you have your first meal, this is going to make it a lot easier for you to stay in a calorie deficit, to control your cravings, and to see progress long term. For women, I don't recommend fasting because you need to eat some food earlier in the day, specifically protein. So the fasting rule is only for men. And then lastly is you need to stop snacking, you guys. Snacking is overrated, and you need to eat bigger, more complete meals. The exception here is a protein shake or fruit around workout time. You can get some protein after your workout or some fruit pre or post workout. And then whole meals equals more satiety. You're going to feel more full, you're going to get more nutrients, and you're going to graze a lot less because you're just going to be less hungry. And you guys, that is literally it. If you can focus on these things, you will be able to make an awesome fat loss transformation. I promise you. It is challenging. It's a sacrifice that you have to make. There's a lot of times where you're going to have to say no when other people say yes, but I promise you that it is going to be worth it. If you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns, or if you want to join a coaching community full of guys that are motivated to, guys and girls that are motivated to get into the best shape of their entire lives by building good habits around training and nutrition and mindset, I'd love for you to join my school community, or you can click the link and get on a one-on-one call with me and we can chat about your goals and see how I can help you out. You guys can do this. If you've been stuck for a long time, I promise you, it's just because you haven't been consistent for long enough. You need to develop some of these foods into your routine. You need to walk a lot, like someone is freaking paying you to do it, like it's your job, and then you need to get into the gym 3 to 4 times a week. If you can do these things across a 6-month period, I promise you'll see a massive transformation and you'll achieve the results that you want to achieve. So I hope this video helped you guys out. I hope to see you in the school community. And as always, preach and love, and I'll see you guys in the next video.